Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Okay, today's gonna have to be a good day. You know why? Because yesterday and the rest of the week before was not. I have to laugh because I was crying yesterday. I did a video yesterday for a half hour going through my drawers because I wanted to reorganize things so that I could have one drawer of strictly high-end cosmetics. So for half an hour I'm doing this video and all the lights on my phone are blinking properly, doing the right noises and the right everything, and then all of a sudden everything stops. And I'm like, okay, what happened? So I press record again and finish the video, or so I thought. The first video never happened. And last week, the exact same thing happened. So this is all user error, obviously. And so if you see me looking down a lot, it's just to make sure that the timer's still going. But there we go! Yay! I love technology and my brain not working to fix it. That's why I'm laughing. I have to. I actually got my makeup done. I have not gone. I don't even remember the last time it was this long. I think I did 5 days straight without wearing makeup, and I haven't done that probably since I started getting sick, like 3 years ago. And that was because I couldn't move out of bed at all. My husband had to help me to even go to the bathroom. So in that respect, yeah. But so this morning I said, no, you're not letting this happen to your head. You're going to get out of your head and you're going to kick your butt in gear. You're taking a shower, you're putting your makeup on, and you're going to do a video regardless of if the one yesterday didn't work out. And then, if this video works, you're going to show another video of all your makeup and how you organized it. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. But the first one I'm doing right now is, finally got it in, my Boxycharm for April. One thing I gotta say, Boxycharm, I know you're never going to listen to this, but on the off chance, why did it take almost a month for my add-on purchases to get mailed out? They got mailed this week. I think I purchased them on the 18th of March. Okay. If I remember right, I will give you the tally. The total, I think it's $152 for this, which is not very good. And then I'm going to talk about a couple of other things after. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you, actually no, I'm going to leave that one last because there's a reason for it and I will let you know that after. Touch and Soul. This Sherbert primer. This was my choice item. Not that there were any decent choices to choose from. But this was my choice. Ooh, this is nice. I love the packaging. Yes, I'm a bit of a packaging hoe. Shh, I didn't say that. It's beautiful. I'm not opening it yet because I still have some other primers to go through. But this is $32. There we go. Now, what else do I have? I have the vitamin mask, Georgette Klinger. Oh, every time I hear that name, I think of MASH. I miss that show. Vitamin C mask. Now, the problem I have with this is vitamin C is supposed to be used in the morning. But I do masks at night. Weekend mask. That'll work. Okay, and that is $36. Boxycharm, stop sending me mascaras. Queen Studio Dragon Lash Mascara. And, oh, that's pretty. Look at that. That is really pretty. Little itty bitty dragons everywhere. This I'm going to keep even when I'm finished with it. Yeah, I am. This is going in my Harry Potter room once I'm done. Absolutely. Oh, I already have a dragon in there, and this is going to be sitting with the dragon. That is nice. Okay. Okay, now from now on, stop sending me mascaras. And that is $18. Now this one pisses me off. This really pisses me off. This is the Manicadar Beauty Pluck It 2-piece tweezer set. Why does it piss me off? Because it says here on the card that it is $18. I can get these Manicadar, which I have seen many, many times over at Winners, for $4.99 or $5.99. No, that pisses me off. That grr. That's all I have to say about that. Grr. Okay, now the other one I have is the Natasha Denona Ayana eyeshadow palette. This one is the bigger of the 5-pan palettes, the $48 one. And the reason why I wanted to show it last, well, first of all, it is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It is absolutely gorgeous. But this is the Mini Glam palette. And this is the Ayana eyeshadow palette. You're not going to tell me that on the eyes we can see a difference. Okay. Let us do this first. Okay, I'm going to take the 2 light mattes. I already have, oh, this is going to be fun. This one is from the Mini Glam, and this one is the Ayana. Okay, that's much cooler. Okay, absolutely. I'm going to take the dark brown from both. This is the Mini Glam, and this is Ayana. Okay. Very different. I'm going to run out of room. I'm going to take, okay, the Ayana only has 2 shimmers in it. So I'm going to take the lighter shimmer and the medium shimmer. This is the Mini Glam, and this is the Ayana. Yeah, very different. Okay. Okay. And then I have, okay, I'm going to take this matte from the Ayana, and then the one light shimmer on the Mini Glam. So there we've got that. And then wipe the fingers again. And then the last 2 shimmers, which I am going to put. This is the Mini Glam. And this is the Ayana. Holy schlamoli, very different. Okay, I will take everything I said back. Very, very different. Very different. Okay, they just... And that's why Jen Phelps is the queen of knowing what things look like. Not me. I don't... Okay, I'm happy about that now. Especially that color. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Yeah, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, the other problem I was having that got me in my head was the fact that I was having difficulty with my foundation and concealers in my project pan. I could not seem to get it together with regards to the colors on my face. I was using the Milani foundation, and that seemed to be okay. And then all of a sudden, all I could see was a lot of craters in my face. Texture, so much of it, so much nasty texture. It wasn't like subtle in any way. All I could see was, dunes. And that just hit below the belt. And then the Catrice concealer that I was using was just awful for me. It was too light, too oily, too this, too that. It wasn't working. And then I switched over to the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. Funny enough, I've actually used a fair bit so far. And this one is very pink. And then I went to the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, which was orange. It made me look like a pumpkin. I totally lost it. I lost it. I just didn't know where to go. So finally I switched, not yesterday, but the day before, I switched over, my primer, and I went to my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I tried that, and it seemed to look better. And I used this because I don't want to waste my foundations. Yes, I still have a fair few to go through, but it doesn't mean that I want to throw them out. That was money, hard-earned, hard-spent money, and I have given away a lot to my daughter. But the foundations I can't, because I'm darker than all three of them. Megan is the darker of the three, but she's still not as dark as I am. Their father is very pale. He's very Anglo-Saxon pale. And I have a little bit of Native Indian that came out in my skin tone. I got that from my grandfather. So I am darker. And therefore that I cannot give away. And I just don't want to waste it, because I've wasted way too much money on way too much makeup. So I was losing it on that too. Everything was happening at the same time last week. It was just all together, all in one shot. At the beginning of this week too, it was just too much. So today, I'm like, okay, I'm going to try this again. I didn't put makeup on yesterday. I did my video without makeup on. But nobody's going to see that video because it doesn't exist. So anyway, today I'm like, okay, you're going to use the Poreless Putty Primer again. You're going to use the Maybelline because this needs to be done. And I took another concealer out. This is Born This Way. I guess it's a sampler because it's really skinny compared to all the other Born This Way from Too Faced, which are like fat. And this is like, I think I'm here now. But anyway, this is what I'm wearing today. This, when I put it on, at first I thought, okay, this is a little orange, a little dark. But it blended to the color of my skin. I got lucky. I got really lucky. And this, even though it is very pink, and I believe I'm more neutral, the Milani is more yellow, which is why I wanted to use the Milani first, get rid of that icky yellow thing, and then go to this after. It works. At least I think it works. I mean, tell me it works, please. Yes, I did go heavy-handed with the everything. I used the Natasha Denona on my new palette, and it was like, I barely touched it. I'm like, in for a penny, in for a pound. So I think this is going to work for a little bit anyway. Like, I mean, if I'm here now, hopefully by the middle of May, I'll be done this. Because then that means that's mid-May, it'll be hot. That's when I'm going to switch over to the BB creams, because I got BB creams to go through. Okay. I've got a CoverGirl BB cream that is 2/3 full that I need to be done with. I've got my QMS BB cream that I want to finish. It is way too expensive to not use up. I want to finish that. I want to use my Perlice, which I've had for a long time, which I need to use, and hopefully it works. I got that through Boxycharm. I got lots of BB creams. I've got 2 favorite BB creams, and those are going to wait a little bit. The one is the Misha BB cream. Love that. People say it's gray, but I guess I've got the skin tone for it, because to me it doesn't look gray. It blends in nice, but I've got number 25, which I can't seem to find anywhere anymore. 23 suits Jen Phelps, and she is a lot paler than I am, so I would not be able to use 23, but maybe 27. I don't know. I've never seen 27, but this summer I'm going to go over my BB creams again, and we'll go through that. And the other one that I really, really love is La Roche-Posay. So I got lots of BB creams, and I still have a lot of foundations. So hopefully in the next year, I'll be able to determine which foundation I prefer, because I already know which BB creams I prefer. But there's one foundation I want to buy, and that's the Dior one. Yeah, my husband will be the first to say Bridget's got expensive tastes. I am dreaming of the day I can buy the Dior one, but not before I finish at least 2 or 3, preferably, bottles of everything. Before then, it's not going to happen. So hopefully by Christmas, maybe even into 2022, then I can get a Dior foundation. So I know that this is messing up all the numbers in the project pan, but in my head, as I'm trying to justify this, the project pan is to help determine what works and what doesn't. And if something doesn't work, or you hate it, or it's whatever, you're not forced to use it. And I cannot use the e.l.f. concealer. It is orange. I look like a pumpkin. And the Catrice, it is way too pale. It's like 2 eyeballs in a face. So I can't do that. Oh, wow. Thank you, everybody, once again, for coming to join me and spending some time with me. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to leave a comment as I'm mixing everything around again. Please leave me a comment. Subscribe to my channel and like my video. À bientôt.